big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. This vlog that I'm about to film is something I don't know if I've ever actually talked about. I may have mentioned it a couple times in a couple vlogs, but there's always going to be something new to experience. And it's not just, the things that I love. It's other things as well. But what I'm going to discuss today is new. It doesn't have to be these things, but when a new song or a new album or a new movie or a new TV show or a new book or something along those lines is being released, whether it's on a streaming platform, whether it's a physical copy of a book, whether it's a audio book, whether it's a new song on Spotify or Pandora or any streaming, any place you can listen to music. Same thing with movies and TV shows and all of that stuff. But every time there's something new, I'm interested in it. Whether it's one of my favorite artists, whether it's one of my favorite actors or actresses starring in a new movie that I want to go see, whether it's a book that a new book from a series that I've started watching, or not a series, but a new, I guess you can call it a book series, or even if it's just a standalone, or if it's part of a bigger world. Take for example, there's going to be some new Middle Earth books, even though Tolkien isn't going to write them anymore. I mean, because he died a long time ago, but that's beside the point. All I'm saying is that, and sure, maybe someday George R.R. Martin will finish the next Game of Thrones book, whatever that may be. And it's not just those books; it's other things as well. And it's not just books; it could be movies. I mentioned all that stuff yesterday, but let's move away from all of those types of things and talk about other new things in the world that could exist. I'm not saying this is going to happen for me anytime soon or ever, maybe. I don't know yet at this point. When you're going for a new job, or you've got a new job, or you're starting a new friendship, or a new relationship, or a new YouTube video, or a new YouTube channel, or anything really. It could be a new Instagram page, or your first Instagram page, or your first YouTube channel, or your first video on YouTube, or your first TikTok, or whatever it is. Anything that's new or that can be new, it's going to be exciting to start out. And then once the relationship or that friendship or that social media platform you're using you've used it for a year or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years, you get used to it. You know what's going to happen, all that stuff. But when it first starts out and when it's brand new, when it's just in the beginning stages of anything, friendship, relationship, social media platform, whatever you're using, it could even be a new convention you've been to that you've never been to before. It could be just getting your license for the first time, which is brand new to you, or collecting your first Pop Funko, which is brand new, or collecting a collectible book, which is new for the first time. And it could be following a new team for the first time, whether you're just starting out or whether you're a little seasoned, but you want to watch a new team or things of that nature. Everything that's new, and it can be exciting at first, and that's what that newness is all about. It's about experiencing it for the first time. It's about making it new. And I know I've said first and new and all that stuff a lot in this vlog, but I'm just trying to make my point across that everything that's new or fresh or for the first time in your life, whether it's today, whether it was yesterday, whether it was a month ago, whether it was a year ago, everything that you've experienced for the first time is exciting. And that's what I'm trying to get at. And it's not, it could be anything in this world. It could be going on your first roller coaster. It could be going to your going to the zoo for the first time, or going to a different state for the first time, or experiencing some sort of new food, or experiencing some new clothing line that you've never experienced before. It's just about, the inexperience that we all have, the newness, the first time stuff. And I'm still experiencing firsts at my age of 34 years old. But, I've experienced a lot in my lifetime. And there's still so many firsts in my life that I'm going to be doing. Whether it's going to all 50 states. Even though I've been to quite a few states already in my lifetime. And maybe it's going back to doing something for the first time in a long time. Like, let's say you haven't been to Disney World for a long time. It's been over 30 years for me. And that's first experiencing it over again after 30 or however long it takes me to get back there for the first time. Going to a Broadway show in New York. That could be a first for some of you. Going to Vegas for the first time, or going to a college football or basketball game for the first time, or going to a baseball game for the first time in like 5 or 6 years or 10 years or longer, or going to your first NBA game, or going to your first NFL game for the first time in a long time, or going to a hockey game for the first time in a long time, or for the first time ever. There's just so many firsts that can exist in this world. There's just so many new things that we can all experience, including myself. But there are also times where, revisiting a place can be fun as well. It's not just always about firsts. But what I'm doing in today's vlog is firsts for everything. Maybe in the future we'll do like a video where I talk about things that I've done before that I've done numerous times over a period of, let's say, a year or 5 years or 10 years or whatever it is. Maybe we'll do that in the future. But right now we're just focusing on first, new, exciting, fun things that you haven't done before or have done but haven't done in a long time. Anyways, we had a couple birthdays to wish, so let's dive into that. So I want to wish Warren Elizabeth a happy birthday, and I want to wish Courtney Hadwin a happy birthday today. And that's it for birthdays today. There's one birthday tomorrow, and then the next time we have other birthdays is not till Saturday. And the plan is to watch 2 Insidious films today, watch one tomorrow, and then potentially go see Insidious, The Red Door on Saturday. I'm not sure 100% if that's going to happen or what that situation is going to look like, but we'll just have to wait and see. And practice self-love as much as you possibly can. And once you've mastered it, your love story will become a reality. And however long after you've mastered self-love, could be a week, it could be a month, it could be half a year, it could be a year, it could be 5 years. You just never know. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.